In a moment of deep reverence and global solidarity, Prince William and Princess Catherine have paid a moving tribute to Pope Francis, following the Prince of Wales' attendance at the late pontiff's funeral in Vatican City. Representing King Charles and the British royal family, Prince William stood among a sea of mourners on Saturday, offering his respects at a ceremony that drew world leaders, dignitaries, and faithful followers from every corner of the globe. Dressed in a solemn navy suit and black tie, the 42-year-old future king was a dignified presence beside UK Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer, symbolizing the UK's shared mourning and admiration for one of the most transformative religious figures of our time. The decision for William to attend was deeply symbolic, echoing modern royal tradition. In 2005, a younger King Charles, then Prince of Wales, had represented the late Queen Elizabeth II at the funeral of Pope John Paul II. Now history repeated itself with Prince William taking the baton for a new generation. Pope Francis, renowned for his humility, compassion, and relentless advocacy for the marginalized, passed away peacefully on Easter Monday at the age of 88. His death triggered a tidal wave of grief and remembrance across continents, a reflection of his extraordinary impact not only on Catholics but on humanity at large. After the funeral mass, William and Catherine took to social media to share their personal tribute. "Today we remember and celebrate the life of Pope Francis," they wrote, their words simple yet resonant. Accompanying their heartfelt message was a poignant video released by the Vatican, showing Pope Francis's final journey through the historic streets of Rome. A scene lined by hundreds of thousands of tearful mourners. The Pope is the first in over a century to be buried outside the Vatican, and his entombment was a private event, allowing for those closest to him to pay their respects. The Vatican's official statement revealed, Pope Francis's coffin has been entombed. The Pope's final resting place is the Basilica of St. Mary Major, in central Rome. Hundreds of thousands of people lined the streets to watch as his coffin was brought from the Vatican to the Basilica. The Pope is the first in over a century to be buried outside the Vatican, and his entombment was a private event, allowing for those closest to him to pay their respects. The emotional tribute video captured it all. The streets overflowing with silent prayers, the solemn march of the coffin, the collective heartache of a world saying goodbye to a beloved leader. The magnitude of the occasion was unlike anything seen in recent memory. St. Peter's Square became the epicenter of grief and remembrance, packed shoulder to shoulder with world leaders, religious figures, and devoted followers. An estimated 200,000 people flooded into the Vatican and surrounding streets, many camping overnight to ensure a place at the historic funeral. Leading figures from Catholic royal families were also in attendance, including Prince Albert and Princess Charlene of Monaco, King Felipe and Queen Letizia of Spain, and Grand Duke Henri and Grand Duchess Maria Theresa of Luxembourg. Positioned at the front rows of St. Peter's Basilica, they symbolized the unity and shared loss felt across monarchies and nations. King Charles, who had met with Pope Francis personally in the months before his passing, released his own tribute, describing the pontiff's life as a beacon of compassion and a testament to tireless commitment to faith and humanity. In a touching statement signed jointly with Queen Camilla, the king spoke of their heavy hearts upon hearing the news. As the Vatican bells tolled and the world bid farewell to Pope Francis, the Pope of the people and the first Latin American leader of the Catholic Church, Prince William to return to the UK, carrying with him not just the weight of royal duty, but the profound emotional resonance of a farewell that transcended borders, faiths, and generations. In the end, it was more than just a funeral. It was a historic chapter closing, a legacy celebrated, and a moment when the world, for a brief moment, stood still in collective mourning, united by the indelible spirit of a man who changed it forever.